Welcome to Galician Truck Life. I'm Sarah and my family and I live in this massive house truck. In this episode we explain why we've had to buy 2 more urine storage containers. Guess which 2 are the new ones? Ew! We also explain why we haven't been able to park anywhere as we've been waiting for this. At the end of this episode there is a very amazing reason as to why I'm lying on this rusty step and why a crowd has gathered on these rocks. But first I experience a wee bit of the we live in a small space crazies because it's been raining since last year. It's early into the new year and this rain has been persistent. We have had a couple of semi-okay days since the start of the new year, but to be honest, we've had more rain in the last couple of weeks than we had all of last winter. There's even fresh snow on the mountains in the middle of summer. That's not where it goes. Can you get it please and put it in this one? There you go. Yeah, that's the way. Oh, look at that. Perfect! And then down. Watch out for the dog. He has a heart attack when we drop these things. He thinks they're going to land on him. So diesel. I don't think we've ever sat here before. I don't think I've ever sat on this thing before. Not with you. We've never done this before. I should have my coffee here and just watch the rain on the windows, hey? A new fantastic place to be. I'm gonna sit in the cab and drink my coffee. But first I have to go to a shop because a lady is buying like 6 of my plant hangers. Stop it! Stop it! Right, let's squeeze back through the like you're caving but less scary because you're not in a cave. And what do you go backwards? Reverse it. I can't get up. I don't know how Marcel does this.
Hold your stomach, Mum.
I mean, hold your stomach, Summer. I mean, I know that he's lost like almost 6 kgs, which is awesome, but still. Made it. I haven't checked this window yet. I wonder if it's raining out here. Seriously. Just I was like, Mum is going crazy. I am. It's alright. Go. Oh, no.
Snipping around. And steady. Window shop.
Keep going.
Win.
So the lady who ordered the plant hangers asked me to just make a bunch of different ones and take them to her to see which ones she would like. So I tried out some different styles and colours to the normal ones that I make. So Elijah wears the same grotty hat that he's been wearing for like 2 years and it says Frosty on the top. So the F and the R have both fallen off and we've just marked it in with Vivid and he's still wearing it. It's so gross. This one's much cooler. Way to sell Truck 5 caps, way to sell them. Anyway, so we're going to go see Marcel at work, and when I say see Marcel I mean get a coffee. I'm going to go see a coffee. But first, let's go see if I can sell some of my plant hangers. So it's still raining in the car. We haven't left the rainy area yet. So that's pretty cool. She bought 6 of them, which is awesome. And she also wants more, so I'm pretty stoked with that. Looks like we're good, kids. So yes, it is still raining here, 5 minutes south of where we're parked in base. Haven't actually done a tour of Marcel's work yet. There's pedal kayaks and Marcel's butt. Don't worry. Marcel is managing this coffee container and another one on the way to Kokoda's seal colony. They have delicious all-pressed coffee here, gelato, sorbet and pies, as well as other things. So we've decided to go to the lookout to see if it's still raining. At this stage, signs are pointing to yes. Summer's got something to tell y'all.
It's still raining.
there's a cruise ship down there, just a little one. Us and some of these cruise ship passengers are going to get a very special treat later on this episode that I cannot wait to show you. We wanted to get out of base for a bit, so we're having a rainy day YouTube watch session at the lookout. Oh. So I ended up not having my coffee in the cab of beast, but enjoyed it instead in this gorgeous weather at the lookout. Now let's go back to the end of last year where the sunshine existed and look at the government's new self-containment rules and why we need to have 3 pea containers.
The first thing, a blue sky today.
There's some blue sky! It might stop raining this year! Woohoo! No. So a while ago we actually modified our compost toilet, and by we I mean Marcel because I didn't do a thing. He modified it to meet the new government self-containment regulations. This is even further back in time when we first bought our Nature's Head compost toilet. Up until the 7th of June 2025, vehicles must either have a blue warrant or a green warrant certificate of self-containment. After this date, you have to have the green warrant if you want to continue to Freedom Camp in New Zealand. I think that you can get a yellow warrant if you want to just use NZMCA properties and not Freedom Camp, but I don't know too much about this topic. Anyway, we went for the green as we definitely do want to Freedom Camp in the future, and soon too as we are heading away at the end of January. Our blue warrant actually expired on the 15th of December, so we haven't been able to stay anywhere really except our base since then. Only vehicles with a fixed toilet, not portable, will be able to be self-contained, so Marcel had to remove the agitator on our compost toilet and fit a bucket and bag inside so that our toilet can now be fixed to the floor instead of removing the whole thing to change it over like we used to. So Marcel's been going back and forth with a lady. She wanted to see photos of our toilet and she wanted to see photos of our number ones containers. So we actually only have one ones container. We normally empty that in a toilet or a public dump station, and also we empty it into our grey waste if we're not near a toilet or public dump station. And now here's Marcel. Good thing we have this sunny day on record, as people might not remember what the sun looks like.
We're going through the process of getting our green card for our self-containment, and part of the requirement that they wanted, they've already checked over some of the stuff that we've got and it's all good, but we needed to be able to store more urine. So I had to order some more Nature's Head urine bottles. So they're a little bit flashier than the original one that we've got. The original one that we got is a canvas strap on there. This is a plastic strap, nice and solid. So we can hold more wheeze. So we have 3. I don't know if you can spot the old one or not, but that's what it goes like after a while.
The reason we now need 3 containers is that we need to have 24 litres of urine storage, so with 3 containers we now have 27 litres total. We were getting a little bit nervous that our green card wouldn't arrive in time for our trip away, but it came and we are stoked. So I got a wee little break from the rain, yay! Ooh. So we are actually going to Music in the Mountains again for the 3rd time, and this time we're going as part of the setup crew, and by we I mean Marcel is going as part of the setup crew. It's going to help with putting up all the big gazebos and shelters and stuff. So we're actually going to be there a night early to help set up, and it's going to be our first trip away in ages. In fact, we haven't been anywhere since like mid-December, and it's almost mid-January, so Music in the Mountains is at the end of this month. So yeah, that's going to be very cool to head to that again. So it will be really nice to get away in peace. We kind of probably should move before then, have a bit of a drive, maybe go stay at South Bay or something if this weather clears up. It's not meant to anytime soon, so that's not so cool. We got some much needed rain, but this is getting a little bit ridiculous. Anyway. And now for the very, very special thing that we got to see. Originally the kids didn't want to come, but my sister ended up bringing them down because it was too good to miss. So Marcel just came home from work and told me that there are orca over at South Bay and that they're heading round to the side of Kaikoura. And no one wants to come with me to go see them. Like, people are just standing on the marina at the whale watch boats where they go out, and the orca are like a metre away from them in the deep water just there. So I'm going to go to the new wharf and see if I can get some good footage of them. Hopefully they reckon they'll be around there maybe within the hour. So yeah, I had to let that tourist family know that there might be orca going past. Apparently there's about 7 or 8 of them. So I've moved around to the old wharf. I so hope they come this way. There's a kayak tour out at sea. They said they saw a male go past not long ago, but apparently there's like 8 orca, but they're spreading out a bit and they're picked up speed, so they might just bypass and head north out to sea further. Hey Pedro! Oh. So there's a massive bull orca out there. Marcel's boss's seal pedal kayaks are right amongst the orca at the moment. They were going to come in, but they told them to stay out there for a bit longer. So there are 2 massive orca males, 2 bulls, and they're over and amongst the kayakers in a little boat over there. So hope they come past us. If not, we're going to jump in the car and drive around to Gooch's Beach and hopefully see them on that side. Oh, there he goes. Yeah. Look at the size of it, that's massive. The 2 bull orca stayed in one spot for ages as they had clearly caught something to eat. The rest of the pod followed shortly and they all hung out in the one spot for quite a long time. This is so cool, they're just right here. There's a couple of bulls and some females and a calf, at least one calf. My niece Hannah had a better zoom on her phone than what the GoPro has, so she sent me through this footage.
Oh wow.
We were really hoping that the orca would come closer, and come closer they did. You won't believe how close we got to them. So exciting.
Ready, Hannah, they're coming.
Yes, here kids screaming. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh, they're just right there somewhere. Go. Whoa. Hello, beautiful. Woohoo. So good. We're in the right spot, weren't we, Boo? How's that?
Amazing.
Amazing. Hey, orca and really bad cramp. It's alright, Hannah, I'm filming you for YouTube. Oh, is it going again, Hannah? You're right. We're laughing just a little bit too hard. This is your aunties just cracking up.
I know.
All these people are still heading to that spot, but I feel like the orca are on the move around this way, so I'm going in to get a good parking spot. There's honestly like 100 people, heaps of cars. So I'm coming this way to get a good spot because they'll probably come into shore around here as well. Remember like last time?
What?
Oh, that's so amazing.
What's the baby one?
Come on! What an incredibly awesome experience. Thank you so much for watching this episode. Remember to like and subscribe if you're not, and hit the notifications bell to stay up to date with new episodes. We'll see you next time.